Hey, I'm James R. Elliot from Unleash Your Power Coaching and Training. Today I want to talk about why it's so hard to change. Why is it so freaking hard to change? Several reasons. First, you have a conscious mind that thinks and reasons and thinks in logic, and I want to do this, I want to go there, I want to approach that person, I want to go to the gym, I want to be fit and active, I want to have love in my life and approach that great looking person, or I want to talk to that business person, I want to go for that job, I just want to go for it and just do it, whatever it is. We have a conscious mind that wants that. 5 to 10% of our brain. We have an unconscious mind, the huge 95% of our brain that's illogical. It's kind of like a 5-year-old kid. Acts like a 5-year-old kid, which kind of explains why the world is the way it is and why people act the way they do these days. So we have a 5-year-old kid inside us. And that's really who runs our life. It's 90 to 95% of our brain. It's kind of like sitting on an elephant. You're a rider on the elephant. A tiny little rider on this massive, probably 3,000 to 4,000 or 5,000 pound elephant. If the elephant wants to go that way and you want to go that way, you're screwed. The elephant's going to go that way. This is why people on average give up on their New Year's resolutions roughly 17 days into the new year. They're just exhausted. They're literally pushing against the elephant. And, it's going to be exhausting pushing against an elephant. So again, 17 days on average, we give up on our New Year's resolutions. And the other reason number 2 is meta programs. These are our filters and how we perceive the world. Some people perceive certain situations or things as threats or as opportunities or challenges or something to avoid at all costs. So again, the way we perceive things as well, that can limit us. People may see things as an opportunity, and people that are really opportunistic and see a lot of things as opportunities or challenges for growth, usually why they're successful and often make a lot of money. People that see things as threats and danger and to be avoided at all costs, well, that's why they tend not to be as active or to head towards what they want or to just go for it, and they tend not to be as successful or as well-to-do, so to speak. Not always. These are just tendencies. That's another thing too. It's these meta programs are, do we like everything the same? And then we're not going to change much. Or do we like massive change in our environment, in our life? Then we are going to often change things and grow for change and just go for change, which is usually a good thing and brings us good things into our life versus sitting on the couch doing the exact same thing every day, all day because we fear change. One meta program. Whether we're motivated towards something, towards a good goal, a good success, or money, whatever it is, wealth, fame, or whether we're motivated away from bad things, whether we're motivated away from pain. And if you're trying to motivate you or your boss or spouse or whatever is trying to motivate you towards a goal, when you're an away from person, you'd like to avoid pain at all costs, avoid going broke, losing your house, losing something at all costs. And they're trying to motivate you, or you're trying to motivate yourself with rewards, with money, with something big, with a big reward. It's not going to motivate you very much. Conversely, if someone is motivated by fame and recognition and huge success and big goals and let's say lots and lots of money, then if you try to give them a consequence or motivate them in away from manner, away from pain or creating pain for them to motivate them, it's going to damage them, it's going to damage the relationship, and it's not going to motivate them. In fact, they'll probably leave the environment because it's not beneficial to them, it's not safe for them. So again, think about it. Are you an away from motivated person, away from being broke, losing your house, away from being poor, away from being pain or in pain? Or are you motivated towards, lots of money, lots of success, lots of great things, big health? Or are you motivated away from sickness or death or having no energy or whatever? So again, these are meta programs. It's how we filter and perceive the world. Next one, feeling not good enough, not worth it, unlovable, powerless to do things of change. Again, if we feel like it's not going to work, like we're powerless or like we're worthless, then we're not going to go for it. And the unconscious mind thinks this. We may consciously not think this. If we feel this in our hearts or unconsciously feel and think this, then we're not going to go for what we want because we think that it's not going to work out anyways, or we don't deserve it, so we don't go for it. We can luckily work on that with tools like NLP, timeline therapy, and some kick-ass coaching tools and techniques. So that's the good news. It is workable, and this is what keeps us stuck often. Next thing. So our environment is the next thing. So surrounding ourselves with places of success, people of success, an office that's clean and actually workable, people who we want to be like. You're a direct reflection of the top 5 to 10 people 5 or 10 people you spend the most time with. You want to be fit, hang out with fit people. You want to be a successful entrepreneur, go find successful entrepreneurs to hang out with. You want to be great with dating or relationships or confidence, go find those people to hang out with. You want to lose weight, stop hanging out with people who just drink and sit in a bar eating beer and chips and wings all the time. Go hang out with people you want to be like. And be careful of hanging out with people who you don't want to be like, because they'll often bring you down or drag you down, whether it's directly or indirectly, consciously or unconsciously. Oh, it's not going to work for you. Oh, you're big boned. It won't work. Or I've tried it. Trust me, it doesn't work. Blah, 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 blah. They're going to drag you down either unconsciously, maybe because they're fearing that you're going to achieve their dream. Or maybe they're scared for you. Or they're worried for you. Maybe they don't want to see you fail and it's in their heart, yet it's demotivating to you. So go hang out with people who you want to be like and who support you to your goal, and maybe who kick your butt when you're not doing things that are going to get you towards your goal. Hang out with people who are going to call you out on your own BS. Speaking of BS, your own BS and buying our own BS is a big problem. We all do it. I do it too. So we have people around us, and especially people that will hold us accountable and call us on our stuff when we need it versus, oh, be nice, oh, you did your best, or oh, good job, try better next time. No. I want people in my life telling me, quit believing your own BS, stop making excuses, stop hiding, go do what you want, go get your goal, go have what you want, you deserve it. And when I BS myself or BS them, give them reasons or excuses, they call me on it and they say, is this really the man you want to be? Or, is this the woman you want to be? Is this who you really want to be? Calling you on your own BS, and avoid believing your own BS and hiding as well. Another reason things stay the same and it's so hard to change is we say, oh, that's the way it's always been, or that's the way I am, or that's the way it is, which is complete bullshit. People, it's complete bullshit. And with love, stop it. Everything changes, life changes, people change, we change. I used to be almost 60 pounds overweight. I couldn't talk to people, I couldn't speak to save my life, I couldn't speak to people in public, I couldn't approach people, didn't think much of myself. And now here I am. I speak to hundreds of people. I motivate people every day. I take charge and I go for my dreams. The way it is BS. This is the way I've always done it. That's always been done. It's BS. It's a way to hide and not have what we want and not fail because we're scared. And I got news for you. If you want to succeed, there will be failures or learnings. There's never failures. It's always learnings. We fail our way to success. The most successful people in the world have failed the most and failed the fastest. So go fail fast. Go out and learn and do and act. And yes, you'll take lessons and you'll learn and you'll fail, quote unquote. But you'll learn and you'll know how to do it better next time. And you'll do it better next time. And thus you'll be successful. Simple. Clean up the past. Luckily, again, there's some powerful tools to do this. Whatever haunts us, whatever bothers us still, whatever we're trying to push down or stuff down or make excuses or push out of our mind or not believe that's still bothering us, I can guarantee you, it is still bothering you, it is still affecting you. See a mentor, see a coach, see a great one. And make sure it is a great mentor and coach that will help you clean up this with some powerful tools, not just talk about the problem and talk more about the problem and talk more about the problem. By the way, what color is your blue tree? Stop talking about the problem, talk about the solutions and clean up the past. Clean up the stuff that's not working, the stuff that's haunted you. Usually it's even out of our own awareness. Stuff that's haunting you or that you've tried to push down or tried to forget about. Unless you've done some real work on it, real powerful work, it's still there, it's still affecting you. So clean up the past. It'll do incredible things in your life. Incredible things. Last two, feeling safe. Often we want to feel safe. When we feel unsafe, we don't act, we don't take action. Now, the problem is there's nothing is completely safe in life. There's no absolutely safe things in life. Getting in the car is relatively safe. Getting on a plane is relatively safe. Pretty safe, I would say. There's nothing that's 100% or absolutely safe in life. And this is where a lot of anxiety comes from. Consciously or unconsciously, we've made a decision that in order to do something, we need to make sure it's absolutely safe. And there's nothing in life that's absolutely safe. So make that decision to take action and that you're okay with things being pretty safe or relatively safe. Otherwise, we're paralyzed in fear and we don't take action in life, and by default we fail anyways, and life isn't safe anyways because we're not thriving, we're not growing, we're not happy. So just make a decision that it's okay for things to be relatively safe and then take action with things that are relatively safe. When we try to be absolutely safe or have everything absolutely safe, we don't take action, we live in massive anxiety, massive worry, massive stress. So decide to be done with that. Take action, and for heaven's sakes, see a great coach, especially with some powerful unconscious tools. NLP, hypnosis, and timeline therapy are some of the most powerful unconscious tools I've found and I've used and found with myself. Go use those. It'll make a huge difference in your life. Huge difference. Last thing, stop trying to do everything yourself and start seeking resources. The most successful people in this world are the most resourceful. Something not working, you don't enjoy doing something, you don't do it well yourself, find someone else to do it. Pay someone else to do it. I can guarantee you it'll save you 100 times the amount of time and 100 times the amount of money that you have invested to pay someone or hire someone else to do it. I tried to do my own marketing, my own social media, my own business cards, my own flyers, and they look like crap. It took me forever when I could have been doing something I loved, making way more money than farming it out or having someone do it for me. Get your head out of your butt. I used to have head in my butt syndrome as well, and it limits you, it keeps you stuck, keeps you small, keeps you broke. Hire people to do the things you're not good at and to do the things you don't want to do so that you can do the fun things in life that you do want to do. I mean, you're just going to procrastinate on the stuff you don't want to do anyway, so hire someone out to do it for you, and you'll be super successful. Most successful people, the most successful people in life, are the most resourceful and have many, many, many people working with them, have teams. You don't have to hire them all as employees. You can simply outsource like I do. I have lots of contractors and vendors I work with. And it's awesome because I get to do what I love all the time. And sure, there's going to be some things in your business once in a while that you got to do you don't want to do. But most of the time, you're doing what you love, you're doing what you're good at, and you're doing what makes you the most money as well. So, those are some tips, some reasons why we don't change, why change is so hard. Take the tips into consideration. See a great coach and mentor if you want. It'll rock your world, and I guarantee you the investment you will get 1,000 times over the investment you see with a great coach or a great mentor. If you'd like to learn more, I am James R. Elliot from Unleash Your Power Coaching and Training, unleashyourpower.com. Until next time, unleash your power. Have a powerful day. In fact, go have your best day ever. Till next time, take care.